Have you ever wondered how data is stored and managed in the digital world? How your favorite apps and websites keep track of everything? Let's dive into the fascinating world of databases. Picture a vast digital library, where instead of books, we have data. This data could be anything from the login details of a website's millions of users to the entire inventory of a multinational corporation. A database is essentially a structured set of data. So instead of having data scattered around in a chaotic mess, databases organize data in a way that it can be easily stored, managed, and retrieved. This is crucial because in the digital world, data is king. But data is only as valuable as our ability to use it effectively, which is where databases come into play. Think of the last time you used a social media app. Every post you see, every comment you read, every like or share, all of that information is stored in a database. When you interact with the app, you're interacting with the database. But how do databases work? At their core, databases use what's called a database management system, or DBMS. This is like the librarian of our digital library. It's the software that interacts with the user, applications, and the database itself to capture and analyze data. There are different types of databases, each designed to handle specific kinds of data and applications. For example, a relational database is like a set of interconnected spreadsheets, ideal for situations where relationships between different data points are important. On the other hand, a NoSQL database such as MongoDB is designed to handle large volumes of data that doesn't fit neatly into a table format. It's like a giant flexible data warehouse. So, why are databases important? They are essential because they allow us to store and retrieve data efficiently. Without them, managing the vast amount of data in today's digital world would be nearly impossible. So, in essence, a database is like a digital library where data is stored and can be easily retrieved when needed. Now that we have a grasp on databases, it's time to delve a little deeper and understand database servers. Imagine a library, brimming with books. Now, if you're searching for a specific piece of information, you could spend hours, days, maybe even weeks rummaging through the stacks. But what if you had a librarian, someone who knows precisely where everything is, ready to fetch you exactly what you need? That's the role a database server plays. A database server is a server which houses a database application that provides database services to other computer programs or computers. It's like a super smart librarian who doesn't just know where all the books are, but can also handle multiple requests at once, fetch the right information swiftly, and even remember what each person is looking for. Now, how does this amazing entity work, you ask? Well, it all starts with a request from a user or an application. This request could be to retrieve data, update it, or even delete it. The database server receives this request, processes it, and performs the necessary operation on the database. But it's not just about fetching and delivering data. The database server also ensures data integrity and consistency. This means it checks that the data is accurate and in the correct format before it's delivered. If there are multiple requests for the same data at the same time, the database server manages these requests to ensure that everyone gets the right data at the right time. In terms of interaction with databases, the database server is the gatekeeper. It controls who has access to what data, ensuring that sensitive information is well protected. It also manages how data is stored and retrieved, making sure everything is organized and easy to find. And let's not forget about performance. A good database server is efficient and fast, capable of handling large volumes of data and multiple requests without slowing down. It's like a librarian who can find any book in a matter of seconds, no matter how many people are asking for different books at the same time. So in essence, the database server is the backbone of any database system. It's the one that does the heavy lifting, ensuring that data is stored, managed, and delivered smoothly and efficiently. To think of it, a database server is like a well-oiled machine, tirelessly working behind the scenes to make sure that when you hit that search button, you get exactly what you're looking for, exactly when you need it. To put it simply, a database server is like the librarian who manages the digital library that we discussed earlier. Now imagine if our digital library could be accessed from anywhere at any time. That's where MongoDB Cloud comes into play. MongoDB Cloud is a comprehensive cloud-based data platform built on the best of MongoDB. It offers a unique combination of the power and flexibility of the MongoDB database, along with the benefits of an on-demand, fully managed cloud service. But what does that mean? Let's break it down. Think of MongoDB Cloud as a librarian managing a massive digital library. This librarian doesn't just work in one location, but rather, they're in the cloud. They can access, organize, and manage your books, or in our case data, from anywhere in the world. This cloud-based solution is built on MongoDB, a popular NoSQL database that's loved by developers for its flexibility. Unlike traditional relational databases that use tables, MongoDB uses a document model. This model is intuitive and makes it easier to store and combine data of any structure without sacrificing sophisticated features like indexing, querying, and real-time aggregation. The major benefit of MongoDB Cloud is its scalability. Just as a library might need to expand its shelves as its collection grows, MongoDB Cloud can scale up or down to match your application's demand, ensuring optimal performance. You don't need to worry about running out of space or maintaining expensive, underutilized servers. Moreover, MongoDB Cloud provides flexibility. It's like having a librarian that can speak multiple languages. You can use MongoDB's powerful querying language to interact with your data in a way that makes sense for your application, without needing to translate it into SQL or any other language. Another key advantage is convenience. With MongoDB Cloud, your data is always available, and you don't need to worry about maintenance, backups, or upgrades. The platform takes care of all these tasks automatically, allowing you to focus on what matters most, using your data to create value. But how does it work? Well, MongoDB Cloud includes three key components: MongoDB Atlas, MongoDB Realm, and MongoDB Charts. Atlas is the global cloud database service that handles your data storage and operations. Realm takes care of your application's backend, including functions, triggers, and data access rules. Finally, Charts lets you visualize your data, turning it into meaningful insights. In essence, MongoDB Cloud is not just a data storage solution, it's a complete data platform. It empowers you to work with your data in the most efficient way, no matter where you are or what your needs may be. So, MongoDB Cloud is like a universal librarian, managing your digital library from the cloud and making it accessible from anywhere. To recap, we've journeyed from understanding the basics of databases to database servers, and finally to MongoDB Cloud. Let's start with databases. We've established that databases are the backbone of any digital operation. They're where all the important stuff is stored, from your social media posts to your online shopping cart. They're like super organized filing cabinets holding vast amounts of information that can be quickly and easily accessed. But remember, they're not just static storage spaces. Databases are dynamic, constantly being updated, modified, and managed. Moving on, we explored database servers. These are the workhorses that manage these databases, ensuring that the right data gets to the right place at the right time. Database servers act as intermediaries, taking requests from applications, finding the relevant data in the database, and then sending it back to the application. They are the crucial link between stored data and its practical use, working tirelessly behind the scenes to keep our digital world running smoothly. And finally, we delved into MongoDB Cloud. This is a cloud-based database solution that takes the power of databases and the efficiency of servers and makes it accessible anywhere, anytime. MongoDB Cloud harnesses the potential of the cloud, providing scalable, flexible, and reliable database solutions. It's about taking the power of data storage and management and making it more accessible and adaptable for our increasingly online lives. So, what's the takeaway? Well, in a nutshell, databases store our data, servers manage it, and MongoDB Cloud takes it to the next level by making it cloud-based. Each step in this progression is about making data more useful, more accessible, and more powerful. Remember, from the simple storage of data in databases, to the management of these databases by servers, and finally to the cloud-based solution of MongoDB, we're witnessing a revolution in the digital world. Thanks for joining this journey with us.